Sometimes you need to try things again after you fail, and it works. Cool. Okay, so I just got groceries delivered from Target, so let's do a little haul, shall we? Here's a really quick haul from what I got from Target. We have bananas for the morning, my produce, cucumbers, broccoli. My fiber's been going down, so kind of limited on that. Berries for my oats, protein powder, some Chobani yogurt, cold brew to keep me awake throughout the day. The sugar-free maple syrup, I put this on everything now. It's so good. Ranch seasoning for my cukes, and then my chicken breast. These fun little drinks just for the middle of the day because I am in LA. It gets really hot out. And then this berry propel is really good too. And just rice as a carb. So yeah. I also packed with me my food scale. Say hi, Moose. My food scale, my vitamins and supplements, and then just my creatine and pre-workout. I had to make sure that I got the groceries delivered because I knew if I went out and got groceries, I'd get sidetracked, I'd get distracted. There's so many cool, funky, fun grocery stores in LA, Whole Foods to the Erewhon grocery store, and I would have spent way more than I needed to, bought way more than I needed to, and just all the food everywhere. I'm like, you know what, I'm probably better off getting them delivered, and not only for price and that, but I'm also so tired. It's like a 3-hour difference, I think, at a gym, so I just got them delivered. The jet lag, it's only a 3-hour time difference from Michigan to Cali, but listen, up at 2 a.m, way too early. So I got them delivered. Sue me. All right, I'm gonna put our drinkies in here. Sorry, Moose. I'm deciding between either just going to a gym, picking it and just sticking with it, or having a little more fun and like shopping around, because the gym culture in LA is wild. There are so many different gyms. They each have their own little flair to them. They're very eclectic. Let me move you guys over here. That I just think we should take a minute to acknowledge this point of being in your 20s and kind of having an idea of where you want to go, but not knowing exactly where you want to go, what you want to do, anything like that. Seeing what opportunities are out there and just going from there. And it really is kind of so weird when you sit down and compare your path to the paths of others. Take Gabby, for example. Not me, Gabby. Not Gabby with an I, Gabby with a Y. One of my best friends from college. She's getting married in August. She just bought a house. I have another friend who's pregnant, and she'll be giving birth in October. Another friend who's traveling the world. Like, there's so many different avenues that so many people are taking right now. And with that, it kind of makes you think about your own. And I don't have it figured out, but that's okay. Kind of know what I want to do short term with like bodybuilding and hopefully making more videos, but long term, not a clue. Not a clue. But I think that's how it's supposed to be right now. I'm working on receiving and listening and being more in tune with myself. And I think I'm in the right place right now. Because let's say I stayed on that path that I was set for, where like I wasn't super satisfied, but you know, I was making money, I was doing what I thought that I should be doing in the moment, but I knew that there was a part of me that just, it wasn't fulfilling. I knew it wasn't really what was meant for me and my soul. And my soul was kind of telling me, hey, let's take a break. Let's figure out like what we're working with here. Who are we? I easily could have spent the next 5, 6, 7 years on that train going in one direction, but it was the wrong train. So then I'm faced with the question of, is it better for me to go far on the one train but in the wrong direction, or should I just stop the train now altogether, sit here for a minute, figure it out, and once I kind of have an idea of where I want to go next, bullet train, baby, bullet train. And maybe that's what your 20s is about, is getting off a train and just seeing what's around you for a second. I think one of the hardest parts about being in your 20s is you kind of get exposed to how many stations there are, how many trains there are out there. And it's not just A, B, or C. It's like the whole Chinese, Greek, whatever, Japanese alphabet. There's so many different things you can do at so many different times. Think about it, there's really no limit to how many stops you take. You can take as many stops as you very well please. Now, of course, every action has an equal and opposite reaction, so you can have consequences depending on what action you choose to take. But there's so many options. There's so many options. Like, what the f are you supposed to do? Why? Where's my instruction manual? What are you supposed to do? And further, I can't imagine what this is like for men, because you get the pressure of being a guy, having troubles, but not necessarily having it be socially acceptable for you to open up about those troubles, mental struggle, physical struggle, career struggle, whatever. And you get out of high school, your nuts barely dropped, and you're 17, and they're like, what do you want to do for the rest of your life? You have to kind of pick something where you can provide and be for anyone. It's difficult. There's no instruction manual. No one knows what the heck is going on. Do your best. Roll with the punches. Sometimes I wonder what's more difficult, like having yourself change or dealing with the consequences of like how people around you respond to you making those changes. Growing pains hurt. Growing pains hurt, and especially with people you love and you care about. Like, they're off doing different things and then you're off doing different things and you guys kind of grow apart. Like, that's tough. Are either in your life for a reason or a season. So it goes back to the law of detachment. I'm sure you guys know that quote where it's like, God gives his toughest battles to his strongest warriors. But I think there's truth in that. I really do think there's truth in that, and it doesn't necessarily have to be like a three-dimensional like tough battle, but even internally. There's a lot of internal struggles that go on in your 20s. And it helps having people to talk about that with, especially therapy or friends or, you know. I think it's really important to be open to meeting new people and you know, nourishing different types of friendships. Maybe it's just about waiting. Waiting, being patient, and just continuing. Continuing. Being consistent, having faith, just trusting that things will work out. That's the conclusion I've kind of come to in the past like few months. And I know I kind of talked about this in my other video too. But yeah, hopefully this helped you if you're kind of stuck at a spot too where you're like, I don't know what to do. My friends are doing this, this, and this. It's cool. Just be patient. Wait. Wait your turn, G. God just spent some extra time on you. That's okay. Wait your turn. Like, you're good, bro. I promise. Things will work out. It's good. You're good. You're gonna be A-okay. You just stay patient and you take your time. workout. Chicken! Yeah, this is my meal prep. I just want to have a little talky talk. Eat your protein. Have a good day. I'll see you in a few days. Bye!